There we go, back at Pure Gym in Bishop. So yes, I got a bit of a different attire on this time, so I think I need to go to the shop and get myself some new clobber. I think I might do that today on Monday. Later on Monday we'll go to the shops. I think River Island might be a good one. But all this, I should show you. Stand back and have a look. Marvel. So all this shorts and top is actually from F&F range from Tesco. So I definitely like the fit. It's very nice. It hides a multitude of sins. So yeah. Anyway, gym session 39 going to commence. I'm not sure what I'm going to do today. Legs feel fantastic after yesterday's session at the gym group in Darlow. Yeah, but my legs and thighs feel fantastic. So I think today I might do maybe some flat bench. I'm not too sure. I might do some flat bench. Maybe some dumbbells. Just go for the range of motions and whatever. Or I could do an ab routine. We'll do that later on during the week. But yeah, and we'll do some other bits and bobs whilst we're here. It's steady away today. So thank you for joining me for this session. If you're not already subscribe. If you want to leave a comment, do, as long as it's nice and positive. I think every comment I had so far has been positive, which is nice. I don't mind a bit of controversial messages every now and then, but yeah. So let's get this session underway and we'll fathom out what I'm going to be working on as I decide going forward. When I keep on saying I need to be a bit more constructive, a bit more regimented, and I'm like faffing already. But yeah, how it is sometimes. But we'll work out what I need to do, and I'll keep you posted. But anyway, let's get the session underway.
Please listen to the following information. In the event of an accident, or if you or someone else is in need of urgent or medical assistance, please contact the CCTV team by using a red emergency help point or by dialing 0203 005 4776. A defibrillator and first aid kit are available in the designated safety station located near the entrance of the gym. If you suspect a fire, press the nearest red fire call point and leave the building immediately. In the event of a fire alarm sounding, or when instructed to leave by the remote CCTV team via the public tower system, please evacuate the gym through the nearest and safest exit. Do not go back into the changing rooms to collect your belongings.
Nice. Don't know how many reps I did. 5, 6 maybe. Okay. Probably not the best reps ever, but again, it's just that consistency. I think once I start programming things in consistently, the range of motion will get better. The actual stability will improve. So I think if we get better at doing the dumbbells, then I think that will naturally translate into a good barbell movement. So again, it really helps with the little muscles in the rear delts and the scapula and stuff like that. So again, it's just getting things nailed down, getting things correct. So but we will push on. We'll go on to 26s, maybe 28. We'll try 26 and then we'll gauge where we are in a bit. But it'd be nice to try and push on some of the big weights if we can, like 30, 32s, whatever. But yeah, let's carry on. Massive jump up this is. But sometimes you have to push the envelope, don't you? So now it's quite. I think I might be meeting somebody else. I'm not sure. I'm not seeing the other person, to be fair. So it might be just me here. But it's one of them. Nice and quiet, just how I like it. Music's a bit better this evening, so not too bad. Right, let's dilly-dally, let's get this underway. Right, just getting the things, timing things correctly. Come on, 3, 2. Oh, come on. Oh God, I can't even do it. Oh, yeah. Oh my God. Oh, can't even do it. Can't even do the 26s. What the? Just literally can't do it. Annoying. But you know, if you don't try it, you don't know. Not the best analogies you should use, but yeah, bit of a shame about that. Never mind. So no, it's definitely not be doing 30s today. Oh. Interesting. May come back to them in a bit, but sometimes things just don't go to plan. Right, okay, we do the 22s. Do the 22s. Again, it's just that I think if I had a gym buddy, then I think that initial sticking point would have been helped, and then I probably would have been alright. But again, I don't know, because there's no one here, and I think with today's gym culture, not everyone wants to be filmed or caught on camera, and I think it would just been absolutely frigging hectic, and in a place like this small, it'd be hectic. And I like my peace and tranquility. But anyway, maybe because I don't have the gym gear on. But hey ho. Right, so let's get these done. Again, it's all that timing, because of something I'm not really accustomed to. It's something that I'm a bit not very good at the moment. So it's just timing, getting things moving, and yeah. Right, let's see if we can do it again. Let's have a bit of a breather. Right, so on to the third set now. Obviously I'm only doing like 5-6 reps, which ain't a massive amount of quantity, but just trying to improve, and that's the most important thing, improving, and just trying to pyramid up the weight bands. I think I need to start trying to do things for reps, like 8-10 reps for 3 sets, and then, but I think how I program things is normally aim for anything between 8 to 10 reps, but as I'm going up I tend to lower the rep range and increase the weight, so it kind of has the same knock-on effect. But I think the most important thing is when I come to do the exercise again, I start on the 22s and work my way up. But again, probably have to find an exercise where it's warms up the muscle groups. But obviously, been to the gym yesterday, and I feel mobile, I feel good. But it's all you can think of all the different variabilities, and I think it's more down to the consistency. So once I start getting more consistent and doing things on a regular basis, and going right, this session I'm going to do my flies, my dumbbells, and 4 or 5 days down the line, I do this along with the flat barbell press. So it's just trying to program things that just give you them steps to hopefully force that growth, and also gives you body time to recover, and also gives you a bit more longevity in your quest to get stronger. You're not just doing a particular movement day in, day out. One thing I would stress is probably having the time off does help as well. So I think working out 3 to 4 times a week is probably, for me, is probably ideal, and then having the time off to actually recover is probably more important than most things. Now I'm getting to an age where recovery is probably more important for me, but I definitely feel that I've got more strength to get out. So right, anyway, I'm just talked for like 3 minutes, not done anything. It's lazy. Right, let's do another set. 3. Again, it's just getting that motion right in it. Right. That's it. Good, a lot better. Again, it's just, like I said, it's just that repeatability. I'm really happy with that. I do have the 22s beside me, so I think I might try the 26s again. I think I'm just building that thing up, so it just seems to be working. I think sometimes I just overshoot it, overthink it. So let's put these back. So yeah, I think what I'll do is I'm going to do the 26s again, try that. If they move and I get so X amount of reps, gauge it, see how I feel. If I feel I can go higher again, we'll try the next ones after that. But yeah, interesting. We'll see. Just it's just perseverance. I think that's the most important thing. Perseverance. Ice kick, nice. Right, let's do it. Right. Right. I think the most important thing is try not to overthink things, overcomplicate things. But yeah. what I might start, I might buy some chalk at some point. Hands getting a bit clammy, so I think a bit of liquid chalk might be a good thing to get, or get some leather gloves. I know it's I used to wear leather gloves years and years ago, and I tell you what, I swear by them. They were like made a big difference for me personally. Made a difference. But yeah, I think people wear garden gloves nowadays. It's like, what the hell? Anyway, right, let's dilly dally and let's get going. See if we can get these up this time. There you go. Right. Done it. From the first time I failed. Obviously a couple of reps weren't brilliant, but nevertheless I've got them up, so good. I think was that 3 or 4 reps, probably 2 good reps, 2 bit shaky reps, but I think overall pretty good. Happy. Now I think what I'm going to do is leave that there and probably drop it down to 22s now, and yeah, and just see if I can get as many as I can. And I think that's probably the best port of call sometimes. Yeah, so I think sometimes you just got to box clever and not over jump things and push yourself too hard too soon. But yeah, I'm guilty of that. I think it's wanting the progression to be further on than it really is. But hey ho, right. Let's do another set. Right. 3, 2. That's it. Wow. I'm happy with that. I'm very happy with that. So maybe we do some flies, you know, lightweight flies, and maybe some close pressing with some lighter weight, maybe like a 20 or something, I don't know, or 12, 16. Right, let's pause it. Right, so we'll just do some flies, 8 kilos, and then after we've done the flies we do some close pressing. Just get that maximum stretch. I mean, you can always have your elbows bent for this. And don't give it many weights or people doing this with straight arms. Oh. think I've done enough. I can't remember. Wasn't even counting, so. I know I did 4 close press, but whew, wow. Again, I actually felt it more on the actual side delts than actually on the actual inside chest, but it all needs to be developed together at the same time, so it is what it is. Right. It won't say it felt easy doing the actual flies, but I think sometimes like always that mentality of wanting just to push that boundary, so get the 10s. I think all the single increments like the 9s, 10s, 8s, 6, 7, all the ones that goes in 1 kilo incremental are upstairs. So it's like sometimes you have to box clever, but yeah, what am I talking about now? No, it doesn't matter. Yes, that's what I was going to say. It's a shame that all the weights down here go up in 2 kilo incremental weights, and then they've got 1s to 10s upstairs. They go incremental of 1 kilo per set. Sometimes you only need to go up that half a kilo, then a full 1 kilo or 2 kilos. So I think that's where it'd probably be beneficial to buy some micro weights, which I've mentioned before. And recently I mentioned about getting the getting some weights for the wrist, so it adds that different element to it all. So I think that could make a big difference. And it's just these variables that you can just critique into your working sets and your routine. So yeah, right, do the 10s, flies, and then make sure we're counting. So count with me now. Okay. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh yes, 10. Okay. That's good. It's like now I've just got the 12s, and for me this is going to be a weight that I'm going to struggle on. So it's going to be interesting. But we did 10 good fly reps and then 6 closed chest, and they felt nice. But I didn't want to fatigue myself too soon, because I definitely want to try these 12s. I think I'll be able to do it, but like I said, sometimes you only want to go up that half a kilo max. I think sometimes a 2 kilo jump is a massive jump, regardless of where you're starting from. 2 kilos per arm is a big jump. But yeah, so anyway, a couple more seconds and I'll crack on. That's been a nice workout so far. But tomorrow I'll go to the shops, see if I can get some clobber together, some shorts, some tops, something a bit different than wearing compression tops. Yeah, something a bit more stylish, a bit more personality, not always grey. God, I do have a nice personality. But yeah, we'll see what we can get. It doesn't have to necessarily be any like compression tops or anything like that, or proper shorts. I think sometimes you can be stylish and dress quite trying to think not flamboyant, but yeah, nice. Right, let's try again. Oh, let's not try again, let's just try this. 12 kilos flies. One.
Train safe, our safety commitment. To ensure your safety in the gym, please listen to the following information. In the event of an accident, or if you or someone else is in need of urgent or medical assistance, please contact the CCTV team by using a red emergency helpline call 0203 005 4776. A defibrillator and first aid kit are available in the safety station located near the entrance of the gym. If you suspect a fire, press the nearest red fire call point and leave the building immediately. If you enter the fire alarm building or when instructed to leave by the remote CCTV team via the camera system, please evacuate the gym through the nearest and safest exit. To go into the changing rooms,
Tell you what, my shoulders are burning then. Friggin' hell. Whew. Wow. Proper. That went like butter. That just glided. That just absolutely glided. I'm gonna have to try the 14s. So, but I think the close press is really hitting my shoulders, and I think I'll remember that for next time. So when I do a shoulder routine, I might just incorporate the close press to probably try to exert some more tension on the shoulders when I'm doing my shoulder routine. So just things that I just note down, and if I had my journal, I could put little notes in. And I don't think it's here. I've checked on the desk and there's nothing here, so I'm going to check my boot again. Maybe it's fallen into some. I don't know what's happened, but I can't seem to find it. I'll have another look. When I'm at home. But yeah, right. Come get the 14s. Right. But yeah, so do the 14 flies now. Probably just ignore the close press flies. I think that's going to be a bit much of an ask on these ones. Might do one rep. But one thing I've started to do a bit more religiously now is edit my videos, the next day, if not on the day. But yeah, it's all good fun. But yeah, I'm starting to enjoy editing and watching the videos as I'm editing and whatever. And I think most of my videos are about 45 minutes to an hour long, which I think is quite nice. I just need to be probably get a bit more structure in there, and probably I don't know what I'm missing from it, but it feels like there's something missing from it. I'm not sure. But anyway, the 14s flies. Oh, I don't need that. Right. Right. I don't know how many I've done. Shit. Oh. Oh. I totally lost my count of trailer for everything. But that felt really, again, really easy, glided. And I think that's all probably down to going on the cable flies and having that constant tension. So there are benefits from doing certain exercises, and certain machines do allow you to progress on other movements. So yeah, it is knowing what works and trying to pick the ones that work for you that you can progress on and also enjoy. I think that's the most important thing. You shouldn't be having a session set up where each exercise you're dreading to do. Exercise should be fun, should be just something you're enjoying, and you're not dreading doing something, and you're not causing yourself harm or injury, and or overexerting yourself and not making any type of progression. So, and there's many movements that I don't do because I think it's probably dangerous or not. There's no real safeguarding there to protect you if anything does go wrong, and I think that's probably the one thing that people really do forget when they do the exercises that they do. They forget about the safety aspect, and if something goes wrong, what is the bailout plan? You know, it's all good and well doing the exercise and performing the exercises, but if something goes wrong, how do you safeguard you from a potential injury? So I think some exercises are just not worth bothering or doing. But there's a lot of exercises that can cause injury if done incorrectly, but if the safe precautions are being carried out and you know how to do things safely, then you can make a lot of serious progress. So, and hopefully I'll be testament to that in probably 6 to 12 months time. Who knows? But I'm going to try and do the 16s. Anyway, so 16s. I'm probably just going to pause it here. Anyway, right, 16s, and then yeah, I think that'll be it. I think yeah, I don't think I see how this goes. Who knows? Good thoughts, right? Right, 16s, flies. Wow. That was good. Really, really good. Wow. 16s. I don't think I've ever done 16 flies before on the dumbbells. So that's really good. I think back in the day I was probably doing like 10s or 12s at max. So I think it just shows you. I just wish I had footage and things like this from years and years ago, and I just didn't. So yeah, it's one of them, innit? It's one of them. Right. So on to the next exercise, which is going to be, I'm trying to think now off the top of my head what I want to do. Do I want to do some rows? I'm not sure. I do think it's important to maintain that balance between the chest and the back, so we don't over round in the front. I'm not going full on chest mode. So yeah, definitely do some triceps. I think let's do some triceps. I think that'd be a nice thing to do as well. But yeah, I'm very happy with that, so good stuff. Let's go on to the next one. Right, okay, so I'm still recording. Right, okay, so back onto the cable machine, and we're going to do a movement that I've not done for a little while now, so, and I enjoy doing it, so hopefully I might have to push that a bit further back, so there we go. I think that's pretty much not too bad. That'll be right there, I think. I've got 12.5 kilos aside on. Hopefully it's not too heavy. Oh shit, it's too heavy. Fucking I want a fucking prime donut. Let's try 7.9. Fucking hell. Right, 7.9. Do I need a bit lower? Put it on 6. Would that be enough? Do I need lower? Like down. Oh, fucking disaster day, like. I think I need it lower. And then hopefully that gives me a better you just got to be careful you don't decapitate yourself, I think. Hopefully that stays. Yes, that's right. Right, so I just find that pullover really nice. Again, if I had my book, I would have been able to say, oh, that's what weight I started on, that's the way I went up to. And not having that book, it really has flummoxed me in some of the movements because I'm like second guessing. But I think what I might do, if I haven't got the journal at home, if I totally lost it, I might just bring in another device and just write it on that instead. I just don't want to be losing other devices and shit, because I'm terrible. I am absolutely terrible at like putting things down and just forgetting about it, because sometimes you're just in a different headspace and, you know, out of routine and whatever. So I might have to purchase another journal and start all over again, which is it's no big deal, like, but it's just nice to see where you start and to where you can end up. Anyway, oh, there's a big gap there, like, can't be unclamping that off. So put it down there. Right. It's not working out today. Like, do I need it a bit higher? Because I don't want to be pissing around. We'll try it on the 6. Right, I think that might be better. And it's now on 10. I'm pretty sure I did 12s before, maybe 17. But it just shows you how quickly you can just forget stuff. Maybe I just need that further back. There we go. Maybe. We'll see. I just don't want to be overstretching. I just don't think that's going to work. Maybe further forward. And then just don't want. Yeah, I think that might be it there, really. Oh my freaking days. Don't remember. Oh, 7, 8, 9. Wow, that's so much better. But it's like anything. It's just like setting this up. It's just like remembering where I set it up, how I set it up. So I think this is probably a bit off centre, so we'll move it across. I think that'll be about right there. But yeah, it's just like remembering things. So I'm new to get my journal, so I can just take notes. But then having another device, I can just take a photo, and then just it's all there. Then, isn't it? It's like maybe that'd be easier. Just bring in an old phone, or get another. I think that. Oh yeah, I'll just buy another phone or something, or get a gimbal device, and use my phone, my new phone now, for writing notes and shit. So yeah, it's just one of them, and it's just weighing up the different options. So that might be a good idea, I think, having another device, take photos of what the arrangements are, and then I'll be able to like track things and take photos, and probably help me jog my memory. And if I take photos of stuff, and I can put it onto the in the edits and whatnot, so it might work in my favour. So interesting. So yeah, lovely bubbly. Right, we'll do another set. I think I'm going to keep it on the 10s, just to hopefully perform that exercise a bit more precise. But it feels really good on here. Yeah. The overhead lat pullover, I should call it. It's like the Yates moving in it, really. Right. Wow. Oh, wow. That is really more difficult than it looks. Got a bit of a sweat on. which is really good. I think sometimes that's the thing you have to go for. I mean, yesterday didn't really have a sweat on really until I got onto the hack squat, so I think that's a good indication of effectively having a good effective workout. So yeah, I think I know when I push myself when I'm sweating or getting a sweat on, so always read the signs. Right, we do one more set. I'm gonna, shouldn't I? I'm gonna up the weight. It don't hurt to try. So 12s. Right, so yeah, 12 kilos, and whatever else number it is. So, right, we'll do this last set, then we'll do some. I think today I'll do some just single arm tricep stuff. Trying to, yeah, I think that'd be better so I'm not dominating one side, because it's always going to be favouring one side, which is your dominant side. So I think it'd be nice to isolate each arm on the triceps this time. What I'm doing after that, I haven't got the foggiest. But yeah, right, let's crack on. So what I like, oh my god, Jesus Christ, what the, that could have killed me. For fuck's sake, I was just about to say something then. I'm glad I didn't say anything, but yeah. What a dick. Oh my god. Anyway, yeah, I'm not going to say what was I going to say. Yeah, I scrapped that idea. Yeah, not a good idea. Right. What I was going to tell you was, that was a close call. Really close call. Probably would have knocked my teeth out. What I was going to say was, obviously, I'm hooking it like that. And what I could, it's a good job I was going to mention it. What I was going to say was, try not to hook like that. And that's what I just did. That's why it slipped, because I didn't have that hook. So yeah, even though on the previous set I didn't hook it, I think it just shows you the importance of maintaining that secure grip. What the fuck was that? It's a little beetle thing crawling across the floor. Hello, mate. Anyway, that would have been a close one. I'll put that on a YouTube short. I think that's a classic. But yeah, very fortunate. I think when it slipped, I caught it on my chest, so very close. Because that could have, if that hit my chin and my face, metal bar like that. Yeah, that would have been a bit of a. Would have cause a lot of injury, and the last thing I want to do is knock my friggin' teeth out and have time off work. No thank you, I'd rather be healthy. Well, that's that done. There you go. Just, it's like I said before, it's all about safety, and you have to make sure you're safe. Even it just shows, even advocating about being safe, it's so easily to be overlooked. So yeah. So luckily unscathed, but I think for next time I'm going to always make sure I'm going to be locked in. But that exercise, it probably does come with a bit of a risk. I think probably ideally, if it was just a single point of resistance, it probably make the exercise safer, but you need the two cables to give you that range of motion. But then again, I could use single straps, so then you're getting that different. So there's so many ways you can look at things and how you could adjust it, adapt it to make it safer. So it's just learning curve. Right, do some single arm triceps. Forget what I did now, but hey ho. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8. What I'll do, I'll just do this portion first, and I will do pull downs after. But yeah, so far so good. Couple of minutes breathing out, and then I think what I'm going to do this week is just be really consistent with the training and resting, get the eating plan, or get the eating regime, get a bit more variety in the diet. I think I had a nice tea this evening. What did I have? I had meaty pasta balls and some nice pen pasta. Oh, it was absolutely delicious. So I might do the same. I definitely want to have a varied diet and get a bit, not bored of the chicken and rice with mayonnaise. I just think I need to try to tailor it a bit better and add a bit of variety that I was having before. So that's what I'm going to start doing. Anyway, let's crack on. Right, we'll do two more. Do this set and another set after this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10. That's it. Right, again. Two more. 9. Oh yes. Right. One more set, and then we're going to single pull downs for the triceps. So feeling good. I think the thing I've not really done is any like trap movements. But then again, you could do it on like tries when you do your tries at dips and shit. Right. Here we go. Wow. Okay. Almost. Right. I do find this that really hits the long head really well. 2, 3. Oh. I'm freaking out. Wow, really, that was really burning. Anyway, let's get set up for the pull downs. Oh, trying to get this nicely. Oh, right, okay. Just back off. Whoa, right. Anyway, oh. Oh my, wow, I've only done four. Oh, 3, sorry. Oh. Oh, I am absolutely almost getting full. And I think I'm trying to think what else I want to do. Just getting such a sick pump. I mean, it just feel pumped. Do I lower the weight 7.9 sweep? Sometimes it's not just the movement of the weight or how much you're lifting, it's like just that pump, you know, getting that blood into that muscle, fatiguing that muscle really helps with the hypertrophy and to get that muscular fullness. But I think the most important other aspect is going for the range of motion, so I think that really helps. Right. Am I going to be able to do this? Eight will have to do. 8 will have to do. 2, 3. Oh. Wow. Really, arms are starting to feel really engorged. Yeah, even though I'm not doing biceps, my biceps feel friggin' pumped. But then that's probably down to doing the flies and having that locked movement. But feeling good. Right, I think. I think I'm just gonna lower it. Will that be? I don't know. If I did 10 kilos, I better struggle. Yeah, it's just gonna hurt, I think. Oh yeah, man. I think we're just gonna leave it 7.9. Just have a few minutes rest. Coffee break. Right. That's set. I think I'm going to start on the weak side and then finish on the strong side. Right, okay. Seven. 8. Oh, come on. 9. Oh, come on, one more. Wow. That was good. Really good. Right, let's finish this off and be done. 1, 2, 3. Oh. 8. Wow. How many times do I say that word? Wow. Oh, anyway, that is now that done. Trying to regroup and then think about what I'm going to do next. I tend to do some biceps, but I did that yesterday, so it's like, yeah, we did rear delts yesterday as well. Thinking. Right, gonna do some 36 kilos. I was gonna do some bicep dips or seated biceps dips, but my triceps are absolutely zonked. So I'm gonna do some curls. Wow, feel the tension. Definitely feel the tension. A bit closer. Feels really good. Like 41. I think that's probably I think the 41 kilos is going to be a bit of a jump, isn't it? 5 kilos up. So yeah, I think so. But overall, it's been a really good session. I've really enjoyed it. Dumbbell press, really good. Or dumbbell fly is really good. So lats good, triceps good. It's been, I think overall it's been a really good workout. The last couple of sessions have been really good. again, it's all, I think it's getting into that cycle again, positivity and being focused and driven. But yeah, I mean, the incline dumbbell flies, phenomenal. Really impressed with that. And the lat pullover, bar the hiccup, that was really good. And the single arm tricep extensions and pull downs, again, really good. And now coming on to the preacher curl, because my triceps are absolutely zoned. 36 glided, even though I probably didn't do 10 reps. Again, there's a few reps here and there. It just helps. It helps and keeps me in a nice place where I feel most comfortable. Definitely, always wonder. I think I've got a twin rising. I think you can see the separation in my slight separation. It'd be nice once I start losing the body fat, but yeah, hey ho. Right, okay, 45 kilos. I think this might glide. Even if we do like 4 or 5 reps, I'm happy. Oh no, I think that's my max there. It's just getting that range of motion, but that's what I am. Well, I'm happy with that. I think next time in the future it'll be something on the radar. But it just shows you, I think over time things are progressing. I'm definitely feeling stronger, being positive, and as long as this continues, and just trying to stay focused and focus on the positive things, and hopefully that manifests into other positive things, and who knows. So I don't really want to finish. Don't know what to do, to be fair. Might try again, do 45 kilos again, but I don't necessarily want to finish, and I don't want to do cardio. I know at first, when I first started the gym sessions, I was doing cardio day in day out, but I think what I want to do is just leave the actual cardio until I absolutely need to do it to lose that extra fat. So I think at the moment it's about getting the strength and getting the size where I need it, and hopefully when I start to stagnate and that fat's not moving, then I've got something in the arsenal to then, I didn't sound right, but I've got something that I can then utilise to hopefully remove any residual fat that I want to get rid of, and also diet as well. So I want to try and use them when I need to use them, to hopefully encourage more fat loss later on. But at the moment, maintain weight, lose body fat. If that carries on, it'd be great, but we'll see. Just going to be consistent and try and avoid doing any additional night shifts, and that's the plan. Right, let's try again. If I don't get this 45 kilos, then we'll jump on to something else. I don't think I get that full range of motion yet. I mean, it just feels weird. Nice, weird, but yeah, weird. We try. Right then, let's see what else I can do. Right, so that's gym session 39 done, completed. a really enthusiastic and a well laid out plan that somehow I fudged together. So I think today I'm just going to go home, shower, have something to eat, and then might go to Darlow. If I don't go to Darlow, I might go to the Metro and have a smooch around there. I've not been there for ages, and also get myself a nice coffee whilst I'm out and about. So yeah, it should be fun. The only thing I'm wary of is traffic, and also kids being off school, so it's going to be frigging rammed. So yeah, it's a bit annoying. So I think what we're going to do is chill out and yeah, but we need to start making some other alternative plans, because I do want to go car camping again, so that's another thing I need to do. So I think maybe in a week or 2 weeks time we'll definitely go camping. It'd be nice to just get away from all and just reminisce. So yeah, so thank you for subscribing, thank you for any of your comments and likes and whatever. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you next time. Take care.